actually yesterday. So for that, let's see. Are you able to see this text that my writing yesterday's classroom writing? Please, pardon. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir, you
okay,
are audible.
okay. This text is also visible, no? Right. Yesterday. Right. Okay. So why this octal and octal codes, octal number system and hexadecimal number systems were introduced? I have explained that these are for the convenience of the human being. Okay, because in order to remember binary number, long chain of binary representation, long chain of bits are there, so that will be somewhat inconvenient for the human being to interpret the code. So for the just for the convenience of human beings, this octal code, hexadecimal code was introduced. Okay, that is we are see, for example, this 47 is there. Okay, already yesterday I think I have explained how this 47 is represented in octal number system. For example, 37 we have taken. Okay, say for example 37. So 37 is represented as where is the 100101 37. Okay, in the binary. Okay, 100101 100101. So in the octal number system, see here we have totally 6 digits are there. Observe this 37. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute, please. Okay, observe this 37. Okay, and its binary code is 100101. So how many bits are there here? 6 bits are there. Whereas in the octal number system, this 37 is represented as 45 simply. Okay, so it is just for easy recognition. Okay, for easy recognition of the number, we are using this octal number system. Okay, for the communication between the people and also for the communication between the user, for the direct communication between the user and the computer. And between the user means here not the common user, electronics engineer. Okay, the designer. Okay, while designing the circuits, digital systems, digital circuits. So the user, that is this designer, will take the help of octal number system or the octal code. Okay, the binary code is converted into octal code. Okay, like this. Okay, 100 is there, 101. So this is represented as 458. And I will take one good example when I give you some long chain of bits. You will understand the necessity of the octal representation and hexadecimal representation, hexadecimal code. For example, some number, just I will write like this. For example, one second, one, one. some number is like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay. So this is some number represented in the binary language. Okay. So this is a binary like this. Now, the same thing in the hexadecimal number, let us represent. Okay, it is represented like this. So in the that means we are converting this binary representation into the hexadecimal representation. So in that case, we have to partition these bits as group of 4 bits. Hello, pardon, someone is asking something. Okay, we have to partition these bits as group of 4 bits. Okay, so like this. Okay, these 4. Okay, so these 4 becomes F. Okay, these 4 like that. Similarly, these 4. Similarly, these 4. So you have to start from the least significant bit and you have to move towards the most significant bit. Okay, so in this direction. So we have to go in this direction. So F you will get all F. Okay, so like this. See, to understand this, it is somewhat easy. Okay, so 4F, that means the total number of digits have become just 4. Whereas in this we have 16 digits. Okay, here we have 16 digits. Okay, totally here we have 16 digits, number of digits. Okay, number of digits 16. Okay, similarly, and this is in the hexadecimal, that is base 16, and we can also represent this in the octal number system like this. We have to partition these bits as group of
3.
Correct. Okay, very good. Okay, so 3 means what happens if you take, okay, I will put another color. So 3 means you take these 3 as 1. Okay, so next to these 3, so like that, 3 you take. So what we will get, we will see what is the equivalent in the octal number system. Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3 bits means 3 ones means in the octal number system, what is the digit?
7.
7. Okay, you have here, we have seen just for some other students' purpose, those who are not much familiar, just I want to show you. See, this is octal number system code. Okay, so octal digits octal number system digits range from 0 to 7 only, maximum. Highest digit is 7. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So 7 is repeated as 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we have to replace this 3 group of these 3 ones with 7. So like that, how many 7s we will get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one.
One more 7. Sir.
One more 7 and 1.
This will be taken as, so you have to consider, you can include some zeros. Okay, required zeros, that is 2 zeros you include for this. Okay, so it will become 1 like this. Okay, so this will be
1, 7.
Okay. Yes, someone
One more 7.
One more 7. The press 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Okay, one more 7. Right, correct. Okay, so we have here total number of digits only 6. Here 16. So reading 6 digits is definitely easier compared to the 16 digits. Okay, so here we have, that means here the only number of digits are only 4 digits. Okay, only 4 digits required to represent. Okay, only 4 digits are required. Okay, whereas here 6 digits. Okay, only 6 digits. 6 digits required to represent this value. Okay, so how much this value in the decimal? It will be very large value. Okay, that you can compute later. Okay, right, or you can compute like this. Okay, computation also you can take up. Okay, f means what is the value of f? Let us see the value of this number. Actually, in the decimal system, I am asking just for becoming a familiarity. So I am asking what is the decimal equivalent for this? Just some small exercise. Okay, consider this a small exercise just to become familiarized with this. So let us calculate. So you have to start from the least significant bit, that is exponent value 0 here, 1 2 3. Okay, 0 1 2 3. Are you able to see this my arrow mark? Arrow mark. Okay, when I explain, okay, because I am thinking that you are seeing my hand movement. This is indicator, this arrow. Are you able to see this arrow I am pointing out? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No. So while explaining, I should be careful. Okay. See, just I am pointing. So this arrow is there's like a mouse pointer. It is visible to me only. Okay. So I have to take a pointer. Okay. When I take pointer, you will see this. Okay. So this is f. This is 0. The exponent value is 0. Here also, this is exponent value 1. This is 2, 3. So highest exponent value is 3. So you will take f means 15. 15 into 16 to the power of 3. Next 15 into 16 to square plus 15 plus 15 into 16 power 0. So how much is this value? It's very big value. Okay, here it is 15. Here it is how much? Just if you have calculator, compute and tell me. I will answer.
60,665.
Okay. Total value you are telling, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we will just for others, some students may not be comfortable, so I will calculate. Okay, let me calculate step by step. Yeah, 15 into 16. 15 into 16 gives 240. Okay, this in the second place it is 240 plus this is 256 into 15. 256 into 15. This is equal to 3840. 3840. Right. So next. Just a minute. 096 into 15. 61440. 61440. So we have to add all this. Okay. So you got 3840 plus 240 plus 15. So totally this is 65 5 35, 65, 535. This is the value in the decimal number system. Like this, okay?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
But if you take only this binary representation, it will become very, very difficult, to compute also. Now, I think you have understood what is the necessity of using hexadecimal numbers. Is it clear? It is required for human beings, okay? But computer cannot understand this FFF. It will not be. It cannot understand. Finally, it is only series of ones, zeros only, series of ones and zeros only will be fed to the computer, right? Okay, that point you have to understand. So far we have seen the representation of digits, that is numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, only numerical data. So numerical data will be represented like this, and for some special applications, I told now already you have some binary coded decimal, okay, BCD code. So like this, you have different types of codes. So some codes I will introduce, different types of codes. Okay, and that I will mention here. You have already we have seen this BCD code, and you have the 8421 code means normal code, and you also have 2421 code like this XS3 code, and you have gray code like this. So you have ASCII code. Okay, last actually finally we will end up with the ASCII code. So so all these are okay. ASCII code is used to represent all types of symbols, that is numericals and alphabets and special characters and like that. Okay, BCD code you have seen already, and we also have 8421 code, 2421 code, and like that you can have different types of codes. So I will show here. Just